For every business out there that wants to get more leads and drive more traffic to its website, which is basically most businesses, it is incredibly important to make search engine optimization, you might know it as SEO, a part of the growth strategy. Because in order for your business to have any sort of impact online, you have to rank high in the search engines. Here, with steps you can take to improve your website search rankings, is Mike Mothner. He's the founder and CEO of search engine marketing firm Wpromote. So great to see you, Mike.
Great to see you.
So this is the holy grail of internet marketing, right? When you do a search on a search engine, how do you come up first?
It is, and it is hard to do.
And one of the first things you say is make sure Google can find you. What do you mean?
Yeah, so I mean, the first and foremost, you got to have great content. You want to have unique, relevant, authoritative content that just says who you are and what you do and what you sell. That's really the most important thing. We say add a page of content a day to your site if you can do it.
Wow, so it's not just enough to have a good site out there. You constantly have to be adding stuff. Even if it's not in your business plan to add stuff, it's got to be in your SEO plan?
Yeah, so I mean, really what they want to see is that you're fresh and you're relevant and that you're updated. And the way that we suggest, the easiest way to do it is have a blog and update your blog and really put forth good information there.
When you say factor in social media, how does that help with your SEO?
So this is actually really, as of a couple of months ago, Google announced that they're going to start using social media indicators, Twitter feeds and Facebook updates, and they're going to start incorporating those into the search results because that's how people are communicating these days.
So does that mean how many tweets you put out or how many are written about you?
It's more about the general conversation about you, right?
Got it.
And you want it to be positive, and you want to be engaged in that. So it's really important to be aware of what's being said, and then also be part of the conversation. It's really a two-way vehicle.
So the more that's being talked about, more stuff that's being generated on social media about you will help in your search rankings.
Yeah, and you will actually start seeing, depending on if things are really newsworthy, you'll actually see tweets show up in the Google search results, for example. So it's going to be a slow process, but it's something that people need to be aware of. And
links from other sites. This I've heard about a lot. This will help you get higher on the rank.
Yeah, so this was Google's secret sauce back in the day. Everyone does it now. But in order to sort of maintain the integrity and make it hard to spam the search engines, they said, okay, well, let's have a popularity index and count up the number of people that link into your site and then weight that by how many people link into them. So it's very hard to trick. That's sort of Google's magic.
Got it. So to get someone who's very popular to then link to your site will be helpful too.
That is tremendously
So to get a great
helpful.
blogger, a really popular blogger to write about you and link to your site is huge.
Absolutely. And what you want is if they do link to you, you want that linking text to actually be something you'd like to rank for. You don't know how many times that people will have the link say, for running shoes, click here. Unless you want to rank for click here, right? You want running shoes to be the link. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, and then finally include video in your site. What does that do?
Yeah, so Google loves video.
Okay.
So basically, if you have video content, if you can make video content, people love it. You tag it correctly, you get it on your site, and Google will reward that in the search engine rankings.
All right. Well, these seem doable. These seem pretty easy to do, and so I hope people out there can go ahead and try it and start to see them go up higher.
Yeah, you start with the baby steps.
Right. All right. Well, Mike, thanks so much.
Thank you.